48 on the other side here, page 4, first 48, this is for an internet process. Now, I feel nothing when I dial internet buyers. I have zero anxiety. The reason I have zero anxiety when I dial internet buyers is because when I was in Atlanta yesterday, when I was in Denver the week before, when I was in New York the week before that, do you think I did something different? Or do you think I do the exact same thing every single time I call an internet buyer? What do you guys think?
Every time.
I do the exact same thing. I don't worry about it. I'll share you my internet process in class, which is going to make me sound like a crazy person. Here, I call a customer. They don't answer the phone. What do you think I do?
Text. Call voicemail.
Call them again. If they don't answer the phone, what do I do?
Call them again.
Call them again. If they don't answer the phone, what do I do?
Call them again.
In class, don't say call them again. I'll call the same customer 5 times in a row, for reals. And if you don't believe me, I'll do it in the class. And the reason why I call 5 times in a row is because the customer doesn't even know who I am, right? We're worried about offending people that don't even know who we are. You guys don't call 5 times in a week. I call 5 times in 1 minute. I just don't worry about it, and nobody's ever upset. True story from last week in Denver. They've been working this lead for 2 days. They call a customer once or twice in 2 days. I'm like, let me just call this customer. Called in Denver, went to voicemail. What did I do?
Call.
They didn't answer. What did I do?
Call.
And then the GM was like, oh, 2 calls is enough. 3 calls is enough. It was 3 calls, actually. I take out my cell phone, and I shoot everybody a video. Hey, buyer, this is... And the video gets interrupted because the customer calls in. And the customer goes, hey, did somebody just try and call me 3 times? And I go, yeah, I did. This is Kyle. And I'm the guy that has the car that you want. I'm from the dealership. That's why I called you. And she said the same thing every other person says. What do you think she said?
Why'd you call me some other time?
Nope. What'd she say? They say the same thing every single time. They said it yesterday in Atlanta when I did this.
I was just looking.
Nope.
What car are you calling about?
Nope.
Nope.
They said, which
Which
dealership are you?
Yeah.
And I was like, what dealership am I? Are you cheating on me? You see in other dealerships? I thought it was us for life, girl. And she laughs, ha ha ha. And she goes, this sounds made up. It's one of those stories I wouldn't tell if it wasn't on tape. She goes, I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I'm going into surgery in about 30 minutes. I just wanted to call back because I thought maybe it was an emergency. I'll call you after surgery. And I was like, hey, no problem. We're already on the phone. Let's just take another minute and set the appointment up. When's a good time for you to come out and look and drive the car? You're going to be free after your surgery? She committed to come in and buy the car right there. Yesterday, I called somebody 3-4 times. Nobody's ever upset. And I don't like harassing people either. The reason I call 3 times in class, though, is just so you guys can hear. If you have a good attitude, if you're pumped up, people don't get upset. I never just call an internet lead once. I at least double call. After the double call, I don't just text them a text. I text them a what? What do I send them?
Video.
I send them a video. Hey, buyer, this is Kyle. Give me a call as soon as you get this, please. I found the exact vehicle that you're looking for. I promise I wouldn't send you a video if I didn't have something good. And then I email them, and I answer all the questions in the email. I wait an hour, and then I call them again. If you said, Kyle, you have to sell this person a car, your life depends on it. You only got 5 phone calls. I wouldn't call once a day for 5 days. I'd call 5 times in a row. Because literally the hardest part about selling a car in today's world is just getting the buyer on the phone. The average buyer, before they ever submit a lead, how much time do they spend online? How much time?
2 hours.
Maybe right before they submit, but how much total do they spend?
48 hours.
I hear 10 to 15 hours worth of research, okay? So the average buyer spends 10 or 15 hours doing research. They come to our website or a third-party website. They put in their first name, their last name, their email address, their phone number, and they go, click, click. Are they committed to buy a car?
No.
Probably they are, or else what wouldn't they have done?
Get clicked.
10 or 15 hours worth of research and gave us all the contact information. When I call people, remember how it was during COVID? If you actually had the car, you were like, hey, guess what? I got the car.
Be right there.
I got that COVID energy, and I tell myself, we're losing $5,000 on every single car. Because if I believe I'm losing $5,000 on the car, and if I believe I'm the only person that has the car, what's my energy like? I'm like, I gotta go, right?